dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News First at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Steve Hensley. First at 4, a farming accident claimed the life of a Southern Kentucky man. Police say the man died when he fell off a tractor on a farm in Williamsburg. WYMT's Phil Pendleton has more on what happened.
State police here in London were called to investigate the accident last night, but they do believe it will be ruled a terrible, horrible accident once everything is wrapped up. Now, it happened sometime after 6 last night at a farm on Watts Creek Road. That is also where the victim lives. We're told that 60-year-old Tony L. Atkins was on a tractor bush hogging when something caused him to fall off the tractor, and then he died the result of that fall. Now, Atkins was a well-known farmer and family man in that area.
Well, he was always a good, hard-working man, and he raised 3 great kids, and I just think that right there is how he'll be remembered.
Atkins was pronounced dead by the local coroner. We did speak with some agricultural officials in that area, and they say, sadly, accidents like this one are not rare. More about that at 5 o'clock. For now, in Laurel County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Police say they were notified about 10 Thursday night, but they believe the accident happened several hours earlier. A Louisville Metro Police Department officer was injured in a shooting early this morning in West Louisville. Police say the suspects ran off. The officer was rushed to the University of Louisville Hospital. Officials say the officer was released after a few hours. The officer is expected to be fine. Their name was not released.
Forecast another beautiful day across the region, and I decided I was going to get out of that studio and come out and play a little bit. Downtown Hazard here live at the North Fork Music Festival, the first ever one. Let's take a look and see what the current conditions are as we get set up here downtown. We go to the Hazard camera and you can see beautiful skies outside the WIMT studios. A few little clouds across parts of the area. We go over to Whitesburg, and again you can see a few more clouds. They had a stray shower go through there a little earlier, but again, nothing too serious, just a couple of stray chances going around today. Again, it's just that summertime kind of as we heat back up there, you see the last 6 hours on the satellite radar composite, and again, a couple of spotty showers trying to pop up, but they're already gone for the most part as we head to live pinpoint Doppler radar. A couple of over into parts of southern Pike County, one into Knott County, but it's high and dry here in Hazard. Those should be gone here before too long. And we see temperatures warm. Hazard, the warmest part of the entire region, tied with Ashland at 86. Feels like temperatures, doesn't feel too much difference, so the humidity is not up yet, but it will be as the time goes through the weekend. And you see your headlines, another nice night ahead, be a nice night to get out here, a warmer weekend on tap, and then unfortunately those rain chances will return next week. I'll have the full forecast coming up here in just a few minutes. Steve?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. I expect it'll be a lot louder down there as we go into the 6 o'clock hour when the music starts at the inaugural North Fork Music Fest. Well, Governor Matt Bevin joined local and state leaders today at the Magoffin County Industrial Park to announce an expansion for a project that is expected to help the region in both safety and infrastructure. WYMT's Buddy Forbes is in Magoffin County with the latest on the Mountain Parkway expansion.
I am here at the Magoffin County Industrial Park, where earlier today, Governor Matt Bevin joined with local and state officials to announce a new project as part of the Mountain Parkway expansion. Bringing people into the region means a lot of hitting the pavement, literally.
You need to give people a literal ticket to the outside world and an outside world an opportunity to come in.
Which is part of the reason for Friday's announcement in Magoffin County. Governor Matt Bevin announced a more than 4-mile addition to the Mountain Parkway expansion project.
It's just dangerous to have those type of bottlenecks. This is going to straighten things out, build better quality bridges, widen things up. Safety is imperative.
The addition will focus on the west side of the parkway from Catino-Hager Road to just west of the Middle Fork section of the Licking River Bridge.
We're seeing an increasing number of companies interested in eastern Kentucky.
Bevin says those companies are interested in the area because of the power of the eastern Kentucky workforce. And the new expansion will help to show them the doors to eastern Kentucky are open.
We can't even begin to imagine what might be possible here, but there's a lot of people investing a lot of money to buy the rights to certain things, to make investments, and that certainly gives us hope for for the future.
He says the region will not only be more accessible to outside influence, but will have the opportunity to keep jobs right here at home with its people.
Who have done some of the most amazing things, created some of the most amazing products, developed some of the most amazing projects all over the world, who've come out of the hollers of Eastern Kentucky. Now making it easier for people to come in and out and to stay here and do those things.
Now they say this $73 million project will be completely federally funded and is expected to take 3 years to complete after it begins in August of this year. In Magoffin County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Officials say the process may be long, but will be worth the investment. They also caution people to be aware of the traffic changes that will take place as the roadwork area expands. They say the expansion will be completed by 2022. A popular beauty pageant in West Virginia will move to Tennessee. Starting next year, the Mrs. International pageant that usually takes place in Charleston will be in Kingsport for the next 3 years. The pageant features married women from 21 to 56 years old. Curbside recycling could soon be available in Ashland. In a move more than a year in the making, the city of Ashland unanimously approved a bid by Rumpke Waste and Recycling to survey households for curbside recycling. Rumpke plans on starting once they have 850 or more people interested. City officials say they are hopeful the service will start soon. With school beginning in the next few weeks, teachers are trying to buy those last-minute items to complete their classrooms. And a man from Elizabethtown came to Eastern Kentucky with a truckload of discounted items to help out today. WYMT's Lauren McCord is in the newsroom with more. Lauren?
Steve, as teachers begin prepping the classroom and planners for the upcoming school year, the cost of everything can add up. But thanks to Kentucky School Supplies, you can visit Prestonsburg Elementary and score some major deals. From workbooks to decorations, all items you see are basically 75% off. And some of you might think there is a catch to all this, but each item is brand new.
And some of the teachers from Eastern Kentucky stopped in, said, hey, you need to bring this over to Eastern Kentucky. We could really use it. So she got me thinking, and the Floyd County Schools let me use the facility at no charge, and I came over.
Now Russell Strange says he will be open just until 5 this afternoon, but he will be back tomorrow at 10 in the morning. Steve?
All right. Thank you very much, Lauren. Well, making national headlines today, police in California are still looking for a motive in a deadly shooting spree Thursday in the Los Angeles area. An extended manhunt ended with a suspect in custody, but without any indication as to what may have led to the bloody rampage. Police say 26-year-old suspect Jerry Dean Zaragoza shot and killed at least 4 people. Police think Zaragoza tried robbing a bank after the shooting. He first killed his dad and brother and injured his mother. Following the bank robbery, police say he boarded a bus and shot and killed a 4th person. 16 U.S. Marines were arrested yesterday for allegations ranging from human smuggling to drug-related offenses, according to a statement from the Marine Corps. The arrest took place during a battalion formation that includes around 800 Marines on Thursday morning at Camp Pendleton in California. 8 other Marines were also questioned on their involvement in alleged drug offenses unrelated to the arrests. The death of a North Carolina man is being blamed on an amoeba that went up his nose, causing a fatal brain infection. Eddie Gray became sick after swimming at a water park in Hope Mills Monday. Scientists say the amoeba destroys brain tissue and causes brain swelling. Health officials say it is naturally present in warm water and does not pose a risk if swallowed, but that there are some things you can do to protect yourself.
To use nose clips or nose plugs if you are going to be plunging, if you will, into water. Pinch your nose if you go under. Those are the types of precautions that one can implement.
Health officials also say to avoid digging in or stirring up the sediment while taking part in water-related activities in shallow, warm, freshwater areas. Let's head over to Wall Street now on this Friday afternoon. The Dow closes up today more than 51 points. Still to come on First at 4.